Welcome to our channel. We are so happy to have you here with us. If you enjoy learning more about the Word of God in a fun and interactive way, this is the right place for you. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube knows that this is a community of good. Let's strengthen our faith and knowledge together. Question 1. Who led the rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem in just 52 days, despite strong opposition? A. Ahasuerus. B. Ezra. C. Xerxes. D. Nehemiah. Correct answer, D. Nehemiah. Verse. So the wall was finished on the 25th day of Elul, in 52 days. Nehemiah 6 verse 15. Nehemiah led the rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem with courage and faith, facing opposition and challenges. In just 52 days, he completed the task, demonstrating God's protection and favor on his mission. Question 2. Why did the Jews get angry when Jesus healed the invalid man in the book of John? A. He was poor. B. He was a sinner. C. It was the Sabbath. D. He was a pagan. Correct answer, C. It was the Sabbath. Verse. So because Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath, the Jewish leaders began to persecute him. John 5 verse 16. The Jews were upset because Jesus healed on the Sabbath, a sacred day of rest. They believed it broke the law, but Jesus showed that doing good and saving lives was above human rules about the Sabbath. Question 3. Where did Moses first encounter the Lord? A. At the church. B. By the sea. C. In the wilderness. D. In a burning bush. Correct answer, D. In a burning bush. Verse. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. Exodus 3 verse 2. Moses first encountered the Lord when he saw a burning bush on Mount Horeb, which burned without being consumed. God called him to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt, marking the start of his mission as a deliverer. Question 4. Which prophet did God personally bury? A. Moses. B. Elisha. C. Elijah. D. Judas. Correct answer, A. Moses. Verse. And Moses the servant of the Lord died there in Moab, as the Lord had said. He buried him in Moab, in the valley opposite Beth Peor, but to this day no one knows where his grave is. Deuteronomy 34 verses 5 to 6. God himself buried Moses in a secret place in the land of Moab. This act emphasizes Moses' special role as Israel's leader and faithful servant of God, marking the end of his life with a direct act from the Lord. Question 5. What is the name of the angel who helped Gabriel when he was resisted by the prince of Persia? A. Raphael. B. Michael. C. Nathaniel. D. Joel. Correct answer, B. Michael. Verse. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Daniel 10 verse 13. While Gabriel was delivering a divine message to Daniel, he was blocked by the prince of Persia, an opposing spiritual force. Michael, the archangel, came to his aid, showing his role as a protector of God's people and a leader in spiritual battles. Question 6. According to the Bible, what is the name of the son that Sarah had with Abraham? A. Isaac. B. Zacchaeus. C. Stephen. D. Ishmael. Correct answer, A. Isaac. Verse: Sarah became pregnant and bore a son to Abraham in his old age, at the very time God had promised him. Genesis 21 verse 2. Isaac was the promised son born miraculously to Abraham and Sarah in their old age, fulfilling God's covenant. His birth marked a milestone in the history of faith, symbolizing God's faithfulness to his promises. Question 7. Jesus healed the mother-in-law of which of his disciples? A. Thomas. B. Judas Iscariot. C. Simon Peter. D. James. Correct answer, C. Simon Peter. Verse: When Jesus came into Peter's house, he saw Peter's mother-in-law lying in bed with a fever. Matthew 8 verse 14. Jesus healed Peter's mother-in-law by touching her hand, and the fever immediately left her. This event demonstrates Jesus' power over sickness and his compassion for others, including the family members of his followers. Question 8. What is the name of the only female judge mentioned in Israel's history? A. Deborah. B. Ruth. C. Esther. D. Rahab. Correct answer, A. Deborah. Verse: Now Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, was leading Israel at that time. Judges 4 verse 4. Deborah was a leader chosen by God to judge Israel and lead the people in decisive battles. Her story reflects courage, wisdom, and trust in the Lord, serving as an example of faithful and inspiring leadership. Question 9. Which king held a feast that lasted 180 days? A. David. B. Ahasuerus. C. Solomon. D. Nebuchadnezzar. Correct answer, B. Ahasuerus. Verse: And King Ahasuerus made a great feast for all his officials and servants. It lasted 180 days. Esther 1 verse 3. King Ahasuerus, also known as Xerxes I, hosted a 180-day feast as reported in the Book of Esther. This grand banquet was an event to display his wealth and power, inviting nobles and princes from his empire. Question 10. Of the Psalms below, which one is the Song of Moses? A. Psalm 33. B. Psalm 110. C. Psalm 90. D. Psalm 60. Correct answer, C. Psalm 90. Verse: Lord, you have been our dwelling place throughout all generations. Psalm 90 verse 1. Psalm 90 is attributed to Moses and is known as the Song of Moses. This psalm reflects on God's eternity, the brevity of human life, and the need to seek divine wisdom. It is the only psalm in the Book of Psalms explicitly associated with Moses. So, what did you think of today's questions and answers? We hope it was a great learning experience for everyone. If you enjoyed the content and want to deepen your knowledge, we have an amazing ebook for you. In it, you'll find more questions, answers, and explanations to help you better understand the lessons of the Bible. Don't miss out on this opportunity. The link is in the first comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to never miss a video. See you next time.